Those communities that got a lot of snow, you were saying they even could get maybe a coating to another inch.
And
They're
now
like, please.
A huge problem is that heavy wet snow bringing down all these trees all over the place. It's really dangerous.
It is, and so many power outages too. Even though we're not going to see those big snow totals for the rest of today, there is still a risk for more trees and limbs to come down as the weight of that snow is just holding things pretty close to the ground, power lines, etc. The current snow depth, wow, it looks like the middle of winter all of a sudden with this last nor'easter here. With the exception of the Cape and Islands, you didn't pick up any snow, but you did pick up some heavy rain. Here across Worcester, Fitchburg, you have the highest totals, at least across the viewing area of WBZ, but out to the west and the higher elevations in Vermont. Incredible snow totals here at 1.4 to 6 inches per hour with the snowfall rate at the peak of the storm last night. North Adams, 30 inches of snow. Woodford, Vermont, 36 inches of snow. Closer to home here, Burlington, 11.1. Boston, almost 6 inches of snow. North Reading, 11. As you get closer to the coast, all of a sudden it really sharply cuts off. Had a report in Rockland, about 6 to 8 inches of snow versus Duxbury, right on the coast, on the shoreline, 2 inches. So real big variation in that snowfall. In West Fitchburg, 14.1, 16.2 in Worcester. The center of that storm, the low pressure, still heading towards the coast of Maine, producing more snow on the back side of it. And we're positioned to the southwest of that center of low pressure. That's why we have additional snow showers moving through right now. An additional coating to 1 inch of accumulation. Nothing like what we saw last night, but it certainly doesn't help the situation since temperatures are close to freezing, and it just adds a fresh coating of pasty snow across the area. Manchester, southern New Hampshire to Haverhill, the Merrimack Valley getting some light snow showers, as well as Townsend, Leominster, Acton, Wayland, Framingham, and more of a wintry mix south of the Pike as temperatures increase to the mid-30s. Boston to Hull and Hingham, some leftover light snow chances. Hour by hour timing, eventually all the precipitation will move out after that evening commute. Then we start to clear out the skies, and that combined with the snowpack, it's going to get cold overnight and icy. Hey, the coastline has been battered, and there's still a potential for some erosion over the next couple of days, but one thing we have going for us, we have the offshore winds now as the wind direction changes more from the north-northwest. As well as the wave heights, they're still high, they're still churning, but they should diminish about 5 feet or so throughout this evening. Wind gusts right now between 25 and 35 miles an hour in some spots, and again the wind will start to diminish too. Today, slow improvement, some melting. Overnight lows though in the 20s, and those without power, it's going to be a dangerous situation. Stay with friends, stay with family until the power gets back on. Crews are working hard, but it's going to take a long time to get hundreds of thousands of folks with power again. Tomorrow, 40 degrees, building clouds, evening snow chances. Not a huge storm system, but just some scattered snow showers. Here's the picture for Friday, early morning, isolated snow showers coming in from the west, northwest, and we'll continue to keep the snow in here pretty much daytime driven, and then we're dry. Saturday, Sunday, we get a break. Next coastal low, perhaps developing into Monday. Yet another big storm for us. The impact still to be determined with the exact track, but the timing does look like Monday into perhaps early Tuesday. We'll be watching this one closely, definitely. But enjoy the weekend, and hey, things are looking up. Daylight saving time begins. We spring ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night.